It's Country 92.5 and Joey Brooks here live in the Dunkin Music Lounge as we get ready for Christmas. I'm all set to go for the holidays. And we have a special guest here today to perform, Jason Ingriselli. Welcome in, brother. How you been?
How you doing? Good. You?
Things are good. Things are good. So good to have you here at the station. I think this is the first time you've been here on the Dunkin stage.
First time here, yes.
Well, welcome. It's good to have you.
Thanks, man.
We've had you, of course, at Cadillac Ranch. You went out and performed and got out there for St. Jude and did an awesome job. So thanks for all you've done throughout the years for the station and for St. Jude, and we're pumped to have you here today.
Of course, man. Thank you. I mean, it's good to give back, too.
So it's been an exciting time for you. Newly married?
Newly married, yes.
How's that going so far? You holding up your end of the deal and all this?
It's going great.
You doing the right thing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Libby's here, so we're going to have to ask later and make sure. Now, how has that affected any of the songwriting yet? Are you getting some kind of new thoughts and
starting to write new stuff? Yeah? It's actually the officiant was actually my producer, and
oh really?
So he made a joke and said, no more sad songs now that you're getting married, but we're just let them all roll.
Well, see, I have a wife. A long time we went in college, and I have 2 teenage girls. So all I think are sad songs these days, man. They're putting me through it, man. I'll tell you. No, but they're all great. So, man, congrats on that. A lot of exciting stuff going on. Also, a lot of new music. Why don't you tell us about the new music you've been working on, the new project, and everything going on with you?
Yeah, man. Me and the band, the Miles North, we've put out a new single probably about 2 months ago at this point called Let's Go Find Heaven. We got another one coming out next year in January called Wide Open. And it's been fun. It's been a long time since we've put out music. Mm-hmm. So it's been putting out one a year. So now we're trying to step it back up, work towards putting out an actual album. But yeah, we've played a lot throughout the region, obviously. And when I've come to Cadillac Ranch, it's just been me and a couple of the guys. But it's good. Like last year, actually this past year, around the time the song came out, we opened up for Chris Jansen over at the Durham Fair, and that was a great time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How does it feel to get up there and have the boys up there opening up for someone like Chris Jansen? That's going to be an amazing experience.
Oh, it's fun, man. Yeah. I mean, I just got a wireless thing for this now, so it's just running around the stage.
There you go. You're like your own hype man these days. I like that. There you go. I like that. Now, how long have you been together with the band? How long have you guys been working on this?
Together with the band, it's been about 6 years now. This project started back in about 2014, so about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Was down in Nashville figuring out if I wanted to move down there. On the drive home, I wrote a song called Stonewalls that I put out, and then that just kind of snowballed into getting an invite to go play local fair. And I needed a band, so a bunch of my friends and some guys that I was working on in the studio, we put it together, and it's just been going strong ever since.
That's awesome. What made you want to get into music in the first place?
I actually grew up, you'd like this, listening to Country 92.5.
I love that.
And I've always, Alan Jackson, George Strait, Brooks and Dunn back in the 90s, and I've always gravitated towards that kind of songwriting. And, in college I had my punk phase and, metal phase, but songwriting I always naturally went towards country music. So telling the stories and the songwriting and just the way that I play guitar, it's always just kind of been home to me. So it's great being able to be here, meet you, become friends, and John Seville was our DJ at the wedding. So
I do have a follow-up question about that.
Yes.
He sends me a lot of reviews about very happy people with his weddings, but I've never heard a bad one. I only get the real good ones. So was he as good as he says?
He is as good as he advertises.
That's what I thought.
He's great. If you need a DJ, go get him.
Did he pay you to say that? I think he might have.
No.
All right. That's fun. We love him. He's been, of course, here on Country 92.5 for a long time and doing his thing. Where do you see yourself in the future? What's the goal for all this? Where's it going?
The goal right now is just release songs, I guess, one at a time, put the album out. And right now we're in the phases of trying to, take that next step, get management and, label support, anything we can do to keep the dream going.
Awesome. Well, every time you're back, every time we see you play, it's better and better. Loving the new music. So happy you're here for us today. So why don't we play some songs for everyone?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do it. Jason Ingriselli here at our Dunkin Music Lounge with Country 92.5.